Hey guys, good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. So today I decided to make a quick tip video to show you how I manifested $60,000 in a lottery jackpot top prize. Okay, the game is in Florida and it's known as the Fantasy Five, and I was one of three one of three winners on that particular day, which paid me out $60,000. And today I'm going to give you some tips, maybe some techniques that you can also pick up to help you create and manifest your reality or your desires. Now, throughout this channel, you'll see a lot of videos, a lot of helpful things to get your mind to where it is. So this will be in accordance to it. So maybe you can pick up something from this tip video, because this is my personal method. So maybe you can pick something up here that you can also use to help you to create your desired reality. All right, so how do you do it? Okay, how did I do it? Well, I did it with my mind, with my consciousness, with your subconscious mind. Okay, so in order to create or to manifest the things that you desire, guys, you must be aligned. Alignment is the key. Now there's two forms of alignment that will get you to that point. Alignment number one is alignment with your conscious subconscious, meaning that conscious thoughts, subconscious intentions, they merge and they match, creates alignment. Alignment number two is the world of quantum physics. What is that? That's basically alignment with energy and magnetism, meaning thoughts and emotions, positive, negative. We have to know and differentiate both sides of the spectrum. Okay, so once we get aligned, then the key begins. But the first step to alignment would have to be what? Core beliefs. So we have to open that door and release those negative limiting beliefs. The number one issue why a lot of us or individuals just on basis, they don't manifest, or they try and things don't work out the way they want to, is because they're being held back by what are known as habitual self-doubt beliefs, negative beliefs. And we have to remove those. First, you have to identify what they are, and we get them out. So what does it all boils down to? So it boils down to this. It boils down to what is known as neuroplasticity. Mark, what is neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity is basically your brain being rewired with your brain synapses and brain neurons, which are just cells. They're all being rewired to produce whatever thought and emotion you put out. It becomes an habitual habit. So yes, I'm saying to you that your brain can turn into a point, or the brain neurons will connect to a point where you become what? Habitual in either positive or negative. So this is what I do when I talk about the coaching. You say, what do you do in the mentoring coaches? What I do, I develop your mind and your brain into develop what is known as neuroplasticity. What is neuroplasticity? Basically, your brain now diverges to new patterns of what? Positive results, expectations. So if you expect to win, if you expect to succeed, your brain now forms that pattern. And remember, your subconscious mind is a mind of what? Habit, repetition. So if you develop a neuroplasticity of what? Good habits, of always expecting to win, of always manifesting the things you desire. Example, lottery, big tickets, small ticket, win. Guess what? Your subconscious mind now conjoins to that part of reality. Because remember, guys, reality is created through what? Energy, vibration, and frequency. Key point, you do not create anything. The only thing you create is the frequency through your subconscious mind. That frequency will activate through the law of attraction what has already been created. Everything you want has already been created. The lottery check, every single thing has already been created. Oh, so let me give you an example of what neuroplasticity is in my life. Okay, so once your brain develops the habit and your subconscious mind is on board, then the universe is yours, because you create now. You create on frequency and you bring and attract. Remember, we live in an attraction universe, not a retraction universe. Okay, so look, this ticket here, I don't know if you can see it. It's a ticket I picked up, I think it was yesterday, and I see it's $100 winner. Okay, so, and it's the first ticket I got. So how does this work? Well, this is the point of neuroplasticity. So if I'm on my way, say I'm at the supermarket, all right, and I'm in the line, and I'm buying some groceries, and the lottery's there, and I go buy my regular lottery tickets, all right. And then if there is a winning ticket in that spectrum, if there's something that's there for me to win, because I'm in alignment, now my higher self is activated. So what do I get? I will get a nudge, I will get a feeling, or my eyes will just boom, move to that ticket. It will pop up. And look, it was this ticket right here. And the funny thing is, to show you how precise it is, the funny thing is this ticket, look at the ticket number. It's number 22, a high vibration number. This ticket, the number wasn't showing. It was behind those quadrants where you couldn't see the numbers. But my eyes, my higher self, what? Tuned in. Boom. Mark, out of all the tickets, that ticket, I said, let me get that ticket. And look, $100 winner. Okay? That is what's known as neuroplasticity, and that is what's known as creating or deliberate creating. Now look, the lottery is one aspect. You can do this for any aspects of your life, but the key is we get aligned, we remove our subconscious limiting beliefs, and then you know how to use your mind, and I let your mind use you. So let's go back to how I manifested $60,000, okay, in the lottery. So here's how it works. So what I do, basically, I create what is known as the intention. What is the reason Mark wants to win the lottery? Well, my intention was my car. That was my intention. There was something that drove me, that gave me the drive to produce it. So that's the first question you must ask yourself. Why do I want to win the lottery? Okay, we know it's millions of dollars. Okay, that's fine, perfect. But there's a reason why. What's the driving force? Not just because it's money, but there has to be something. That's known as your trigger factor. So find something that will drive you. Maybe I want to win the lottery because of the house. I want to win the lottery because I would definitely want to help the poor, or help individuals, or help my family. See, those are what are known as that's what's known as a trigger factor. When you do that, it creates what is known as an intention. Now, an intention creates a high vibration frequency now. Okay, that frequency now submits to the universe that here is my intent. This is why I want it. We have that. So my intent was the car. So what do I do next? Well, I didn't focus on the money. What I focused on was what I wanted, which is the car. So focus on what you want. So the lottery would be what? To get the house, example. So you focus on the house, or you focus on seeing yourself helping individuals that are less fortunate, or you see yourself starting a new business. That's what you focus on. It's called the end thinking, end result. Remember, universe already knows our intentions when we put them out. So it knows that, okay, the house, the car, okay? So then what you do, you create some sort of action towards getting it. Now, I don't mean physical action, not working hard or anything. Action just basically means impulse. So for example, the car. What did I use to get the car? Well, I said, okay, the lottery. So I have my intention, okay? And now I have my action to why I wanted to produce it. The action was to buy the tickets. But keep in mind now, I also left a small window of say, hey, if you can get, if you deliver this through the lottery, perfect, but something better, so it could come from anywhere else, okay? So always leave the opening for the universe to bring it to you in an abundant, infinite way. So the car, intention, the lottery. So I played the lottery, and it took me 4 months from when I got into the state that I wanted, got my mind aligned, and I started doing visuals, which is what I teach when I do the mentor, and I show you how to do the visuals, how to meditate, how to develop what is known as neuroplasticity in the personal mentor. And of course, you guys can take advantage because there's a lot of videos I put out that can help you, and of course, it helped a lot of individuals and students. So this is what you want to keep in mind, guys. So you want to focus, okay? And then I create the intention, and the lottery. So during my time of doing the methods that I impart to create this win, so I started to do my visuals. But then more importantly is now I started to feel what it would be like to have what I desire. Okay, I felt it. I put it out, and you felt it. Okay, and now here's the important part. This is the very important part now that will take you to the top. Now we go to what is known as the detachment. So what I do, I let it go. The first 2 months when I started buying my tickets, I was always check them. And I noticed one thing. I said, hey, every time I check these tickets every day, every week, I wouldn't be winning a lot. So let me back up. Then I started to meditate, and then I started to realize that, hey, Mark, according to quantum physics, what you resist, will persist. Okay, remember, we live in an attraction universe. So I started thinking, okay, so basically me wanting it more is creating what is known as resistance. Okay, resistance is blocking energy flow. Basically, you're saying to the universe, I got this, I can figure this out. Universe says, okay, you do it. See, when you create resistance, guys, you create delay. So what I realized I had to do now, I had to change my trajectory, which is what? I let go. I said, okay, I know it's already mine. I put it out. Now, you know what solidified my belief now was the synchronicities. Synchronicities are the universe, or I would say God's way of saying, leaving you, it would be God's way of leaving you an anonymous tip with no name. Somebody just left you a beautiful tip. So the universe speaks to us to what is known as synchronicities and angel numbers. I started seeing these numbers, these angel numbers. Then I was always at the right place at the right time. That's when I knew, okay, Mark, boom, it's already done. This is the universe tuning in to you, let you know that, hey, live in your present moment. It's done. Expect it. So what I do, I practice detachment. I wouldn't even check my tickets maybe a month, 2 weeks. And every time I checked those tickets within that 4-man span, I was grossing $200, $500, even $2,000 in winnings at certain times. And then it happened, boom. 4th month, it was a Sunday. I went and checked the ticket. Actually, the ticket was bought on a Sunday, but I didn't check it till Monday. But the ticket was 3 weeks to almost a month old. So I had a $60,000 ticket in my car somewhere for 2-3 weeks. Didn't know, but I knew detachment, and of course I checked it. Boom, 60,000. End up getting the car and henceforth. And then from that point on, I started manifesting more because now I had the formula and the key. So this is what I help, and I'm here to bring out to you guys. Now look, this is what you do. We get aligned in what? The 2 phases, right? Quantum phase and the mind phase, okay? This is where I bring in the teaching and the coaching and the one-on-one mentoring, okay? If you find it difficult to get your mind in these states, then this is where you can contact me. And then if I have the room, yes, of course, I can get you in and we can get your mind to develop neuroplasticity. Okay, guys? So those are my tips for you to manifest into whatever you desire. Lottery, as I said, is one aspect. You can use this to create opportunities. I've had students that I've helped manifest their careers. Of course, you met one student that I helped. She manifested $2 million because this is a systematic method. Once you have an awareness and an understanding of how the universe works, okay? Understanding, awareness begins understanding, and once you have that, then you know how to produce and to act and to do, because what? It solidifies and it lifts your belief, because now I say, aha, this is how it works. And this is how it works, okay? So alignment, remove limiting beliefs, resistance, let it go, okay? Focus, neuroplasticity, that's what you want to develop. Your brain, that's what it does. It develops patterns, both negative and positive. So these are some quick tips for you. And of course, you can always reach me, questions, concerns, at mhoughton76@gmail.com. And we can help you guys. And of course, encourage you to keep watching these videos. Watch them over and over again. Something will click. Just like Raquel did. She watched it over and over again, and boom, she got it, and she manifested her millions. And you will do the same thing too. So keep that in mind, and you guys have a great day and continue to focus on what you want. Okay? Thank you, guys.